People keep asking me how I knew I had ADHD, and honestly, I didn't. Not until I was like 23, at least not officially. And whenever I started seeing anything related to ADHD, I would just skip it. And deep down, whenever I saw these posts, whenever I saw anything about ADHD, I could relate. And that made me scared, and it was too much for me to handle. And it was like admitting that something about me was different. And at that point of time, I wasn't ready to admit it. I was trying hard to fit in. All my life, I never felt like I fit in. In school, I could never fit in. I would have friends, but I could never stay part of a group for a very long time. Something about me was off, and most of the time I would be wondering, why can't I be like them? Why do I feel so anxious? Why do I feel overwhelmed? Why do I feel all of these things that most of them don't even feel? There is always something about me that I couldn't describe, and most people I told it to couldn't relate to whatever I was saying. For example, in school, I couldn't sit still, I couldn't focus, I couldn't do anything the rest of them were doing. If I wasn't interested in a subject, maths, physics, chemistry, I just couldn't do it. But subjects like English, which was something that I liked, I didn't even have to study, I would ace it. Every single teacher's parents meeting from my LKG till my 12th, one complaint never changed. He is too talkative. Wherever we make him sit, he's talkative. And my mom was so tired of listening to that. I never failed. I never dropped out. I didn't do any of that. I just kept going. I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was expected of. And I did it all. I even did a master's in a different country and I still was clueless. I still didn't know what to do because I didn't see myself working a corporate job because I could never sit at one place for so long and work for someone else. Because in school, I couldn't do it. In college, I couldn't do it. And how am I going to do it for the rest of my life? So I knew that wasn't it for me. Me trying to fit in, me masking, all of these things finally started getting to me. I got burnt out. I got depressed. It got to a point where I couldn't sleep, where I was drinking too much, where I was smoking too much. It got bad. It got really bad. I was just spiraling. I started getting panic attacks. I started getting fucked. Yeah, life was fucked. And I knew it was time. I did something about it and I went and took my diagnosis. And yeah, at first, they told me to take antidepressants because they thought I was just depressed. And then I knew that wasn't it. Then I went to another psychiatrist and then they diagnosed me. And then I started medication and life started making sense. I started taking medication. I got diagnosed. I did some therapy. And yeah, I'm pushing through. It's still not easy. It's not an easy thing to live with. There are still ways you can manage.